Good day po sa lahat, si Fiscal EJ po ito. Gusto ko lang ibahagi ang isang mahalagang punto tungkol sa conflict of interest. Lalo na kapag ang isang public official ay may kamag-anak na nakaupo sa isang pribadong kumpanya na may kaugnayan sa mga kontrobersyal na transaksyon sa gobyerno. At the core of conflict of interest rules is one simple principle. A public official must never place himself in a situation where his private interests or those of his immediate family may interfere or even appear to interfere with his official duties. Kaya nga kahit appearance of conflict pa lang, problematic na. Kasi ang nakataya dito ay hindi lang batas, kundi public trust. Ngayon may mga nagsasabi, walang conflict of interest kung ang asawa mo ay independent director lang sa isang insurance company. Hindi naman siya co-owner, hindi siya empleyado, at wala siyang hawak sa operations o contracts. Technically, tama yan. Under Philippine law, independent directors are board members na wala sa management, walang substantial shares, at hindi bahagi ng daily business. Ang role nila is mainly to provide independent judgment para may check and balance laban sa insiders at major shareholders. Ang kanilang compensation ay usually limited to directors' fees and allowances, not salaries. Pero huwag nating maliitin. Surveys show na pwede itong umabot ng 500,000 hanggang 2.4 million pesos per year sa Pilipinas. That is not a token amount. It is a substantial financial benefit tied to the fortunes of the company. Ibig sabihin, kahit limited ang role, may financial stake pa rin ang independent director sa kumpanya. At kung ang kumpanyang ito ay pwedeng tamaan ng multi-million peso claims dahil sa ghost o substandard projects, then any government action that indirectly shields the company's clients also indirectly protects the insurer, and by extension, preserves the compensation of its directors, including an independent director. So while some insist na walang direct conflict of interest, the bigger issue is this. Public officials must avoid even the perception that their family's financial ties could influence their decisions. Kahit sabihin pa na independent director lang, the fact remains na may financial benefit pa rin na nakatali sa kumpanya. At kung ang kumpanya ay insurer ng mga contractor na sangkot sa ghost or substandard flood control projects, then a senator should have inhibited himself from aggressively seeking the admission of a contractor into the witness protection program. Bakit? Para maiwasan ang perception o kahit ang simpleng suspicion na pinoprotektahan niya ang nasabing contractor, not for the sake of justice but for the financial interest of the insurer where his wife sits as independent director. In short, conflict of interest is not just about ownership or direct control. It's also about whether financial benefits, even in the form of director's fees, can reasonably be seen as affecting impartiality. And in cases like this, the shadow of doubt is more than enough to raise a red flag. Maybe it's not a textbook conflict of interest, I agree with that. Pero sa ganitong usapin, hindi lang po batas ang sinusukat kundi tiwala ng tao. At kapag may duda na ginagamit ang pwesto para protektahan ang private interest, kahit maliit na duda, sapat na yon para mabasag ang public trust. So yan lang po ang nais kong ibahagi today and see you in my next video. Maraming salamat po.